Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another pre-market watch list, as always. So thank you guys once again for tuning in. This will be my, let me turn my volume down just in case. Volume's off. All right, we're good. So this will be my last day here in Mackinac Island. I'll be back to the office Wednesday morning, back to normal. So thank you guys once again for tuning in. Good morning to everybody. If the stream happens to be a little bit glitchy, I apologize. I'm running off Wi-Fi from a hotel, so it is what it is. So good morning, Todd, Curry, Yuri, Cooley, Trader Doc. Good morning, guys. So anywho, there's going to be a few stocks we're watching. You can see them in the headline in the video. Yesterday ended up being a phenomenal day for Netflix. Good day for Tesla. I did think with all the negative news surrounding Tesla, we would see a little bit more of a push to the downside when the bell opened. We did push briefly to quickly get bought back up, and then it just led to a big short squeeze all day, which we ended up trading as well. So either way, yesterday worked out to be a very good day. Oh, Robert Farrow, that's OBS. Nice. Good morning, my man. So anywho, we're going to get into sharing the screen and we'll hop into it. Got a few stocks on the watch list. I'm going to try and cover these fairly quickly today so we don't have to take too much time. Is the SPY going up or down? So I'll talk about the market real fast, I guess. So, I mean, it's pretty clear that this 286 area, 286 is definitely a resistance. We've tried to break through it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So this will be the 5th attempt today to break through that level. It's the 52-week high after a massive drop. So what I can say is we are trending up. If you look at the market, it is continuously putting in higher lows every time it dips, and it's getting bought right back up. So there's a lot of people that are trying to push this market higher as of right now. So I do believe we are going to try and break into a 52-week high. I definitely see that being a possibility. Is it going to today? I have no clue. Is it going to do it tomorrow? I still have no clue. But what I can say is we are trending up to that level. So as far as right now, it is safe to say that the market is favoring the upside position. But if I drew some new trend lines, I would say that I think we're starting to wedge a little bit. So let me take a look. Hold on one second. Let me share my screen here. Here we go. So here we go. Now that I'm sharing my screen, you can see the market, right? We're trying to break this 286 level. I do believe the market's starting to do a little bit of a wedge pattern. Let's see. Yeah, it is. So if the market, for whatever reason, cannot successfully break through 286, and if it does break through the 52-week high, there is a wedge pattern that's forming in around 913, 915, 920, and let's see, towards the end of September. If it for some reason stays in this wedge pattern, we'll probably see a very sharp sell-off towards the end of September, right? Because it's trading like this. And if it stays in this wedge pattern, it's going to get squeezed in here, and either we're going to get a pop out of the wedge pattern to the upside. But if it fails the wedge, then we'll get a breakdown like that. So I'm still not, I mean, to me, all in all, I'm completely short bias on the market in this next year, 2 years. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind we're going to go through a recession here very soon. And when it happens, it's going to be beautiful. It'll be raining money. But yeah, personally, I am still short bias on the market. Whether it right now, short term, yeah, I'm a little long bias. But as far as looking at it as a whole, definitely short bias. But I think it's safe to say we're probably going to try and push into a new 52-week high here soon. So moving forward, whether Elon's a genius or not, it's completely irrelevant. But I appreciate your honesty, Tesla. Let's see. So next one on the list is going to be Netflix. So we talked about Netflix yesterday, in which we said to watch it long, and it ended up moving up a little bit more than just about $20 a share yesterday, so that was good. So today I would also keep Netflix on watch for a long bias trade over its pre-market high level. Let's see. So Tesla 3, so my honest outlook on Tesla, I mean, we've kind of covered this multiple times, but just to touch on Tesla really fast for you guys. Tesla is it's not a company that makes money. So as far as a company on the stock market that people invest in that doesn't make money, that doesn't make sense. At this current moment in time, Tesla is a completely 100% speculative company. That is it, and nothing more. They're not a blue chip company. They are not reliable in by any means necessary. They are at this point in time not a safe investment. As you've seen yesterday, long-term traders got crushed over the past 5 days on Tesla, or 2 weeks on Tesla. So as of right now, Tesla is by no means a safe investment, a good long-term investment as far as reliability yet. When it can show profitability, and it can stop being in the news every single day, when it can stop whipsawing back and forth, then at that point, Tesla will become, in my opinion, a safer investment. But as for right now, it's a completely speculative stock with a CEO that does not know how to keep himself out of the news, which is not good. But for traders like myself, it's fantastic because every time he puts himself in the news, the stock goes crazy or it ends up dumping. So for us as traders, it's beautiful because the thing can rip $20 a share, $5 in one candle. So as a trader standpoint, it's great. But a long-term investor, for me right now, there's no point. You're just, unless you have money to, well, no, let me put it this way. If you really believe in Tesla and what they're doing, then yeah, it's a good idea. And if you believe in Tesla and what they're doing and have money to potentially lose, then yes, it would be a good investment. But as far as someone who's trying to take a safer approach to the market, safer investment, I would not see Tesla as your go-to. I'd see that as a bad idea. And that's just the way I look at it. With that being said, let's touch back on Netflix. So Netflix went up $20 a share yesterday. Netflix is starting to break through its pre-market high, as we said yesterday, to watch Netflix long. Now you will see that it had a nice pop. I do believe we're going to get continuation to the upside today on Netflix. I don't think Netflix is going to dump out of the gates early in the morning. I personally think we might see Netflix as high as $340 today. With the right movement and the right volume, which I do believe it's going to have, I think what's going to happen is Netflix is going to go on an early morning run up and over the pre-market highs. We're going to see maybe a quick spike on it, and then we're going to see it kind of slowly run towards 335. 335 is a major resistance. 335 is a major resistance where I would be looking to sell a little bit. And then if it can break the 335 resistance, that's where then I would look to hold some shares up into the $340 price point. So as far as right now goes, I would definitely be long biased on Netflix with an entry over the pre-market high, which it has already done, and then the first target of 335 today. So it's about $4 a share. If it can break 335, I would then look to ride some shares up towards the $340 price point. What we also might see is a profit take where, like, early in the morning, there's people taking profits, and what it'll cause the stock to do is dip, and I think we'll see it get dip, bought, and then go long, but I do not see Netflix as a short today. I could be wrong, of course, but this yesterday was a strong bull run, and I know a lot of people are still holding their shares from yesterday in anticipation of continuation, so I do believe the sentiment on Netflix is to the upside, and we should see another green day here on Netflix. All righty. Anywho, Let's see. I'll touch on Cron and see. So Cron did kind of have a good earnings. It's kind of breaking out, but I'm not currently trading Cron. CGC, I know CGC with all the news, it's been gapping up. I haven't been trading this. It's just something I haven't followed close enough to get a good idea on it because I've been too busy trading other stocks. But I would say watch CGC as it's approaching back towards the $40 mark. There are going to be some people looking to sell that today, but also keep it on watch for a breakout over 40. Over $40 might be a good buy entry for CGC today. Now we're going to take a look at Tesla. So as we stated before, I did believe that with all the negative news, we'd see more of a push to the downside on Tesla. Looking back at it, it had already moved down over $100 a share from the high at 386 from the day that Elon tweeted about taking his company private, dropped down to a previous support. Now it's bouncing. So majority of that move kind of took place yesterday. Now what's going to happen today is we're probably going to see more of a rally day, I would suspect. It could be wrong, of course. But what I do see here is we have a trend going down from the pre-market high at 314. We have a trend going down from 314. So if I were to take Tesla long today, it would have to be on a break above the trend line from 314 and up. So for me personally, I would still keep Tesla on watch for a long. You can see that it's holding some support here at the price of 308, which was also the aftermarket kind of support level it had built up. So I would definitely keep Tesla still on watch for a little bit of a long bias trade to the upside. Just because the big move yesterday, I would not be surprised if traders want to see another big green day on it. So going to be keeping Tesla on watch for a break over its pre-market downward trend line. Following that, I would look for a target price to be, let's see, right around 320. 320 is possible, but before 320, I would look for more of a target area of 318 on Tesla. First would be the pre-market high, excuse me. So if Tesla did end up going long today, my first target on Tesla would be the pre-market high level, right around 314. Then it would be a level of 318 and then 320. Okay, next one on the list. Hold on, I'm gonna go through some comments here, guys. One second, guys. DJ Euphoria, do keep it on watch for an exit at 9. But the only difference is since we didn't get that big push on JNUG yesterday, that we wanted. So now the 9 moving average on the daily chart has come down even lower. So now the exit should still be 9, but be more cautious because it might get rejected at the 9 moving average on the daily chart. So pay attention to the 9 EMA on the daily chart, and that will give you a better idea as far as where your exit should be there. Let's see. All right. So, anywho, that's the game plan there on Tesla. Next one on the list will be, I'll briefly touch on Nvidia. So Nvidia, as you can see, had its earnings, it dumped, then it had a red day on its earnings. It sold off in the beginning of the day yesterday before going through a massive short squeeze, which was also accompanied by the good news of Nvidia releasing news on their new graphics card. So I would still watch Nvidia long bias today with the possible target of yesterday's previous high. So to put it completely simple, I'd watch Nvidia long today with a target sell of its pre-market high level. I could very easily see that happening with Nvidia today. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of rumors surrounding their new graphics cards and things like that. So last one here on my watch list is IQ. So IQ has broken through its long-term downtrend resistance from the 52-week high and down. It finally broke through that level yesterday. Okay, so you can see that, right? This right here, IQ finally broke from the 52-week high down. It finally broke out of that downward trend line resistance. So became a little bit more interesting. Right now, it has resistance at $28.80 pre-market, which was yesterday's previous high of day. Now, if you look at, I think it's a 180-day chart. Yeah, if you look at a 180-day chart, Netflix, or not Netflix, but IQ really looks like it wants to push to the upside. Now, IQ always has a ton of overhead short sellers that are always looking to smash the stock down. So I'm still going to watch it long bias over the pre-market high with the first target of about $30. If it can reach $30, that definitely to me is going to be a sell point because that's a major resistance point. Okay. Now, with that being said, that is all the stocks I'm going to cover today. Again, because I'm sitting here in a hotel just kind of doing my thing. So, anywho, that's what I'm going to cover here for today. Those are all the stocks I'm looking at. So I hope that helps you guys kind of determine what you're going to trade. If you're trading some of the same stocks as me, I hope that helps you guys as well. Other than that, that's all I got for you guys. Yeah, that's all I got for you. So anyways, I will see you guys all tomorrow morning for another pre-market watch list. As always, I'll be back in my office. I'll be back into my area of comfortability, right? So keep green, stay green, be patient, wait for your setups, and don't rush your trades. All right, guys, take care, and I will see you guys. How was my trading day yesterday? I ended my day up about $1,200 yesterday. So yesterday ended up being a very good day. I was up 1,600, gave back some money, and then called it. So it was a good day. All right, guys, take care. I'll see you tomorrow.